Hey guys, welcome in and welcome back. Hope that you're doing well today and all of that. My name is Shannon Hensley and I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, my channel is very intense, and so I deal with criminals because I'm dealing with them personally on this channel. I am very personable on this channel with my life because I have no one to talk to. I'm stranded in a hotel and I've had enough of it. And I need people to get up and to begin to help me. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know where you're at, but I feel like Kansas City, Missouri, they have failed me. They have literally failed me. And I need somebody beyond Kansas City, Missouri, who is in some type of big leadership beyond the state itself. It should be the president, but anyway, whoever can help me in any way, shape, or form. I have been stranded and I've got video after video after video after video talking about it. And I'm sick and tired of talking about it. What would you do if people stick their hands up in the air and say, we're here to serve? Are you? Or is that just lip service to the nation? I don't really know. Whoever's behind my technology needs to get off of it. And whoever's done this heinous, nasty thing to my life, you're going to jail when I get done with you. What you have done has been absolutely demonic and foul. I don't care who you are, what your name is, what your relation is or is not with me. If you are new, I look at crime on this channel and I'm very intense about it because, again, I am dealing with people that I guess ever loved and lost their freaking mind, I guess. I need a hero to come forward and to help a person that's breathing air just like you people to help. Let's just get started. I don't care who don't care. It's somebody's dangerous and they need to go to jail and they need an execution as far as I'm concerned. Give a rip who the person thinks that they are. Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, what are you going to bring out here for this reading? We have an unethical person who is coming out like the Hierophant. Okay, don't give a rip about it. Somebody's secret's out. It just showed up in the next 24-hour element sign readings. I think it was the last reading that I did was water. And it says that an imposter was being exposed. So something is coming out with the moon in the reverse that way, then something is being exposed. Something about somebody's mother could be here, or a marriage that's backwards and upside down and crazy, I guess, or there's secret societies, and somebody in secret societies also could be being exposed with those two cards coming out like that as well. But if there's cheating going on for some of y'all, for the collective, then something's going to be known about that as well. If that's a marriage situation for some of you all. I don't know, somebody in divinity could also be here. A wolf in sheep's clothing as well. This Hierophant is actually cloaked. Somebody has been cloaked here. So you have somebody out of control. We don't really care. Let them go lose their brain because they already have whatever this is. Something's coming out. I guess something's coming out. Something does need to come out. People need to come out of the darkness and come into the light. Or expose people that you know are, and they're wreaking havoc on people's lives. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody needs to lose their job and get fired for what they're doing. There's going to be a public victory out here around some stuff. And somebody could be conflicted. I mean, or something. Somebody got, I don't know. They're double-minded. They act like they don't know something. Something is public. There's thief, a liar, and cheat. Yep. Well, you're guilty. Your secrets are out. Your deception is out. Your deception is out, fool. And who you think you are showing up like that in the earth realm? You're crazy at that point. There's the exposure right there. with the star that was really, really big in 2 of those readings on my other channel. Really, really, really big. Okay. Well, anyway, there's the King of Swords. He showed up a couple times today as well. And the 8 of Cups. Somebody may be desiring to walk on, or because somebody did walk on, some stupid's out here around something. That mask was in the water reading. And there's the Queen of Cups right there. And whoever the person is in that water reading, somebody was wearing a mask. And this is exposure, and it came out in wording, and imposter is being exposed. It's showing up. It is showing up since that moon is out in the reverse. Somebody knows some stuff out here, and it's going to be public. And for just the collective energy, whatever secrets people have, possibly at work or whatever they worked on, they coming out. We declare and decree it in the name of YHVH Elohim. How dare you be crazy around another person's life? We don't care if you're in the spotlight and you're some type of actor. Why do you gotta show up like an actor? What kind of honor is that? Well, there is no honor out here for that nonsense. Acting crazy. Somebody's in rebellion here. I had also come out, some type of upright enforcement was around something. So God, I hope so. Show me the star. Something's known about reaping, sowing, something about something being planted somewhere as well. There's the King of Wands there. Okay, well, if that's some type of spiritual leader out here, whatever, they're gonna reap what they sow, man. Whoever they are. So the pin, they're gonna go into the pin, or they signed something for stardom out here as well with the P and the N. Okay, something could have happened also while somebody was taking a nap somewhere secretly. I don't know. That phonics could also be here as well. Something sexual out here with the god Pan being out here like that as well. I think this word goes back to, shaking some information out of somebody's mouth is out here. Shaking, that word goes back to that. Somebody's going to shake some information out of somebody's mouth because something's going to be exposed out here. There's strife. Oh well, you're the one that started it. You're the one that started the nonsense. Somebody's husband's out here involved in something that's going on. Okay, the truth about something. So these 2 cards kept coming out together today. There they are again. The star with the Justice card. It represents to press the palm. And somebody's name is Nick out here, or Nikki, or is it Nicole? Is it Nicole? Whoever Nicole is, I'll call your name freaking out, man. Look, I have an account that when I get something in this account, I transfer it over to another account. And when I transfer it, instead of it saying your transfer from this company that you're transferring from the account, it says your transfer from Nicole Hensley has just been transferred. It should not say, I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who Nicole Hensley is. I don't even have anybody that I know in my family like that. I have a Nikki on my mother's side of the family. That's it. But her last name isn't Hensley. Hensley's my dad's side of the family. That's my maiden name. Somebody's name is Nick out here. And God will call things out on my channel. YHVH Elohim, he don't lie. He calls some things out on my channel. I've seen his hand move so powerfully on my channel and just turn around and every single thing he just said happened in such a huge way. Last week he was bringing out somebody was going to be messing with the technology, and boom, the next day every single thing he said in those readings came true on my technology, because somebody has been messing with my stuff. And you are going to prison when I get done with you. I don't care who you are. So the N and the C and the K is here. And the truth is out here. Show me the Justice. You abominable piece of nutcase. Had the Senator come out today as well. Well, there is strife because the person's a piece of freak. They're crazy. There's the work. So they got mental issues. The person's a nutcase somewhere. They will be bent and they'll be thrown in a freaking pit when I get done with you. Stupid idiot. Something about somebody's job is here with the 8 of Pentacles. I don't care, folks. If it was you, day in, day out, dealing with some piece of freak, they probably work for the law. Don't care about them. They need to be cuffed, folks. They need to be cuffed. Sit here suffering at the hand of some idiot that's, my God, in the law? Or they slept with some law enforcement to do some stuff? You talk about some stupid crazy out here. Don't care who they are. They don't have no morals or ethics out here. They're a nutcase. What they've done has consequences to it. They probably work for the FBI. I don't know. This FBI agent just here, they're probably a murderer for all I know. Don't give a rip about them. The person's been trying to do something to me for a long time. But Yehovah Elohim is my shield and my buckler. Whom shall I fear? I don't fear no crazy. I don't fear no crazy. You will go to prison. You understand me? You will go to prison. Putting a person out of food and shelter and trying to work with somebody on messing with somebody's vehicle so that you're not only, hey, I got to get this person killed, so when they bring your vehicle in. They did it 3 times to me, folks. My vehicle's, I'm stranded in a hotel. My vehicle's broken down because supposedly they did $1,500 worth of work last time on it. The last time it was worked on, the whole front end came off of my vehicle. I literally just got off of the freeway about, I don't know, maybe a week prior to that. I had taken it in to have my tires and stuff worked on, and something crazy happened at that place that I was at. It was Firestone. And after that, a few days or a week later, whatever it was, my whole freaking front end just came. I really would have killed somebody. They did it on purpose. We're talking about a murderer that don't get that shit outraged. That a murderer would think that it's okay to mess with the person's vehicle and try to target the person that they're after, but didn't care about nobody else on the street like you or your kids that may be driving vehicles. They did it to me 3 times. So I got off the freeway and it was just like the hand of God was protecting me. And I got a hold of somebody who was going to work on it. They worked on it. They picked me up to go to get the vehicle. I drove it home. And I think I worked that day, and the next day it started making a really funny, bad noise again. I was just like, I ended up calling somebody that about every week I would go in, just have my oil and stuff checked. And anyway, long story short, I had this person's number so if he could come over and look at my vehicle. He got up underneath the vehicle and he said, most of all the new parts are actually on the opposite side, and the thing that needed to be fixed still needed to be fixed. This person's crazy. And I sit here today stranded since summer. And some people have gotten through to help me stay alive because, I mean, a couple weeks ago, I literally had to check out of the hotel because I had no money. And I worked my butt off 6 days a week to try to build my money up because of this nonsense that was going on before all this stuff actually took off in a really horrendous way. And I was building my money up until that happened. And then it's just like it took me down to nothing because the person's done some heinous thing out here. They don't think they have to go to jail for what they've done. They're crazy. They're freaking crazy. I can't tell you how many different times I've been without any food because of this idiot that needs to be hung up by their freaking neck. And I don't care. I don't care. They need to hang on a cord for what they've done. Many different times where I didn't have nothing to eat. Many different times where I'm freaking out because I didn't have no shelter and somebody would come through. You good people who have, but I don't know if those people that came through are part of the stupid group or they just playing some game, because some of my stuff on my technology has been found, and I have open shut case. I have stuff that I have recorded, things that have been proven on my other platforms, showing up in Japan, showing up in for people in France, all befriending me on Facebook and stuff like that, and people messing with my stuff. I'll get done with a live video and it'll just process and process and process for hours on a live video. Why is it processing? Because it's running other places, because some freak out here work for the FBI. I don't care who you are. You're out of line. You're a crazy nutcase and you're dangerous. Are you the senator? Is the senator involved in this? Senator, are you involved in this? Mr. President, are you involved in it? Vice President, are you? I mean, where are you people? You mean I can call the Pentagon and say my life is in danger and somebody hang up? Called the DA 3 times, have police officers at my door, call the FBI, they playing stupid games? No. You don't get to do that to Shannon Hensley. You don't. I have breath to breathe in this life, and I don't play your stupid demonic games. I need help, and I demand for justice. If anybody is out there that's honorable, that is literally honorable, and you care about God Almighty that gave you breath on your lungs, and you ain't afraid to get up and do what's right for me, then I charge you in the name of Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, to find me, because I can be found. I can be found. I know people know where I'm at, because I've talked about my story where somebody sent me this great big box of all this stuff. And it's just like, why would somebody just send me all this stuff and not come and rescue me? Crazy stuff that I've talked about. Having looked at my phone and somebody messing with the controls a few years ago, I was just like, I'm dealing with people that think they can just do whatever they want just because they're setting up in the government, and they got psychological problems. Some of these people are connected with my family, I guess. My brother was a cop. I was told he was murdered, and yet I just found him the other day on Facebook. What kind of game do y'all think that you're playing with the person in the earth realm? This case is beyond money. You couldn't touch the amount of money that should come to me by an open shut case that I have here. If you were a real lawyer, you would be jumping on this thing to bury some people. Taking my projects. I went into town one day and went into a store, and then when I came out, my text went off from my sister-in-law asking me what I was doing at the store and why'd I buy what I bought and name what I bought. Why was she on my phone? Why am I able to just sit here over and over and over on my platforms, talk about this stuff, and nobody does anything? Shame on every person that's just watching and doing nothing. May the wrath of God come on every person who sits in a position and has power to make something happen. You got blood on your hands, folks. It's an emergency that I have shelter, and it's an emergency that I have physical rescue.